How did Vikings use runic spells for protection on stones? Imagine walking through a Viking village and seeing large stones standing tall with strange symbols carved into them. These stones are called runestones, and they tell stories from long ago. But they are more than just stories. Vikings believed these carvings had magical powers to protect people and places. So how did they do this? Well, Vikings carved special runes on these stones, each with its own meaning and power. Some runes looked like simple lines or shapes, but they were believed to hold strong protective magic. The most common protective rune was the Algi's rune. It looks like a person with arms stretched out, and Vikings thought it created a shield around whoever or whatever it protected. They also used other runes like Awas, which symbolized resilience, Thurasas for warding off evil, and Tewas for victory and safety. Sometimes they combined these runes into bind runes, which are like symbols made by stacking or intertwining runes to make their magic even stronger. Vikings didn't just carve runes randomly. They carefully chose symbols that represented protection and safety. They often added words or charms like Alu, which was believed to ward off evil spirits and bring good luck. Some runestones even had curses or warnings carved into them to stop enemies from damaging the stone or to scare off anyone with bad intentions. Creating these runic spells was a special process. Vikings would select runes based on what they wanted to protect against, and they sometimes performed rituals like chanting or calling on gods to make the magic more powerful. The runestones acted as both memorials and magical shields, blending their beliefs in divine power and the magic of written symbols. These stones were not just markers but active tools in their spiritual world. They believed that the carved runes could influence the real world, keeping their families, homes, and communities safe from harm. So, in the Viking Age, these carved stones were like ancient magical tools, combining language, art, and faith to create protection that lasted 4 generations.